So who doesn't love drafting? I love to draft. It's probably my favourite format. I'm not very good at it, but there's a certain social aspect to it that I really enjoy, but it can be quite pricey. Me and my friends at the Crystal Chroniclers, we were chatting the other day about draft, and we realised we've never drafted Opus 1. It just wasn't really a thing that was on the menu back then when Opus 1 came out. Opus 1's still available, you can still buy it. But as I say, it gets pricey, and you want to be able to draft at the drop of a hat. The MTG world, Magic the Gathering, from what I've seen, they have cubes, they have draft sims. So I thought maybe I should produce a draft sim for Final Fantasy TCG. What's a draft sim? Well, what we're trying to do with this, the contents of this box, is replicate the opening of packs from one of these. So what we're trying to do is produce an environment in which you're opening boosters, in inverted commas, in the same ratios, with the same chances, the same amount of fun you would get from a standard booster draft. So in here we have we've got a D30 dice, which we will come to shortly, but we have commons. We've got 156 commons, that's 2 of every common. We've got 120 rares, 1 of every rare, 1 of every legend and hero, and 1 of every starter, which are there. These numbers we will come to in a bit. So what do we need to do? Well, we need to take a random selection of each card. We know that there are 7 commons in every booster pack. So we take ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to deal out 4 draft packs. Obviously, if you're doing a pod of 4 people, you're going to need 4 times 8, which would be what? 4 times 4, which would be 16. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Just make sure our math is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I have shuffled these. They might not be especially well shuffled, but they are shuffled. Rares. How many rares do you get? You get 3 in a booster. So each of these needs 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Let's just pop those back in there. And you get 1 hero stroke legend. These have been shuffled. Let's just give them one more little go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's... Oh, no one's getting Ultimecia. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards per booster that we built there. But there are 11 cards in a booster. There are 12, which is where our D30 dice comes in. A bit of maths shows us, so we've got 216 cards in a booster set, in the Opus 1 set. There's our ratios there. 34, yeah, that's right, yeah. So we've got 78 commons, 60 rares, 48 hero stroke legends, which I'm putting in the same slot, and there are also 30 starters. So working on the ratios of 30, 48, 60 and 78, i.e. there are 30 starter cards, there are 48 different legend and hero cards, there are 60 rare cards, there are 78 common cards. 4 out of every 30 are going to be an S card. 7 are going to be a legend or a hero. This is in the foil slot, I should say. 8 out of every 30 are going to be a foil rare, and 11 out of every 30 are going to be a foil common. So in here, you may have noticed, I've just written on the little divider cards here, 1 to 4, 5 to 11, 12 to 19, and 20 to 30. So on a roll of 1 to 4, we get a starter as our foil. They're not foil. On a 5 to 11, we get a legend or a hero. On a 12 to a 19, we've got a rare. And on a 20 to 30, we've got a common. So pack number 1 gets a 24. That gets a common for its foil. Pack number 2. Ooh, 17, that gets a rare for its foil. Ooh, get back. Number 3 also gets a common. And number 4 also gets a rare. So there we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 4 booster packs of 12 cards. We can close this up, we don't need that now. Let's see what we got and how it would, whether it would work. So, for our commons, okay, decent colour selection there. A lot of red going on in this pack. The foil is a common Una, and our hero slot has a, that's right, common Tifa, and our hero slot has a unit in it. Okay, so there's pack number 1. Pack number 2. Okay, quite a diverse array of colour there in the commons. But Ramza Hecaton, we've got a Kuja for our hero, and our foil is a Seraphine. Okay. Oh, our first legend. We got a legendary Tidus in there. So that's probably the best pack so far, I should say. And what do we get in here? An Orlando and a Gipal is our foil. So obviously you can extrapolate that out. You would need to build 4 lots of this to make a pod. A pod of 4, I should say. You could probably use it also for sealed. If you fancy doing a little sealed thing, everyone gets, I can't know if it's 3 or 4 packs, but you build your deck out of that. But this would work, you know, for draft just the same way, right? I'm taking LeBro, pass the pack to the right. They took whatever. I'm going to take the only thing there and fire a samurai. So simple as that. Yeah, I don't think there's any need to prolong this video particularly. It's fairly clear how this will be built. Any questions, ask in the comments below. Have a look at the Crystal Chroniclers on Facebook, the Sea Chroniclers on Twitter, the Crystal Chroniclers on SoundCloud and iTunes and Stitcher, and we will see you for our next episode, which will be coming out on Sunday. Love you, bye.